Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokemon Xenoverse. In the last episode, we learned about the power of Eldiw, the dimensional space-time Pokemon wreaking havoc at Mach 10 speeds all around Eldiw, and a very friendly Mimikyu that we ended up saving from the clutches of a certain Min and Mun from the beginning of our story. So, with the post-game pretty much wrapping up in today's episode, due to the fact that I'm gonna skip out on doing the legendary hunts, I just feel like it's not really worth it, due to the fact that, you know, it's a fan game, you can't really take the Pokemon out of the game or anything like that and throw it into, you know, like the future Pokemon releases and stuff like that, so I just feel like it's not worth going through the trouble of doing all that. And although there is one that, or two technically, that do unlock a little bit of story, it seems like the catch rate has been dropped drastically on Pokemon for some reason, because for some reason 100 Ultra Balls and a very low HP paralyzed Lugium ended up not catching at a single point. So yeah, I'm just gonna say this now, the legendary Pokemon are a no-go for me, but I will explain what happens if you were to get Ho-Oh and Lugium. If you get Ho-Oh and Lugium, you can actually go into Borrelias Town, which you can go there normally, which is actually where we're going to be heading towards, but there is a cave there that actually leads over to, it's not really a cave, it's more of a mountain, kind of like Mount Silver from the Johto region, basically. And if you head to the top of it, you can fight off with a strong trainer, kind of like how you would fight off with Red on top of Mount Silver. So the answer is you actually get to fight off with Gold, and in order to do that, you need both Lugia and Ho-Oh, and you get both of them from shrines. One of which is inside the cave over here for Gravity Tunnel. In that one area that we found that you needed Surf Form, that's actually where that leads. And the one tunnel inside of the Victory Road that was blocked off by the scientist leads to a place that is called the Rainbow Path, which then leads to a shrine that will give you Ho-Oh. But the thing is you need to go all the way through trying to catch it, and honestly, due to the catch rate kind of being kind of weird and wonky, I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's not worth it. Because honestly, after this episode, we will be starting on a game that I have been wanting to play for you guys for quite a bit of time. And as I said, I wanted to do one game in between before we ended up doing it, because I wanted to know that I was ready to do the series when we did it. And with that being said, Persona 5 Royal is officially starting in the next video we do. So, with that being said, let's actually head over to Borrelias Town, where the 4th Cardinal that we barely met during our Elite Four run and Victory Road actually presides from. So, honestly, let's actually make our way over there, because there is actually some story that way. So, with that being said, let's actually do this, because yeah, there's actually some stuff here, so, yeah, let's make our way over there. And there's actually a couple story, post-game stuff we could do there, too, so thankfully it's not completely, you know, based on just catching legendary Pokemon, which, honestly, if it was just catching legendary Pokemon through the rest of this, I would have said that maybe last episode would have been the end, but there is a little bit of post-game we could still do that is, you know, based on, like, actual story stuff, so, honestly, we're all still good. So, honestly, as long as we can get to Borrelias Town, and there's also one in Hyperion City we can do, which has a little bit of story with Wallace Daddy, which, honestly, that's gonna be fun, because I actually really liked, Daddy's Gym, so, honestly, it's gonna be pretty cool to actually get there. So, honestly, from here, that's all I really know. So, with that being said, let's continue making our way over to Borrelias Town, and we should be ready. Snowboarding is a dangerous sport, but nothing makes me as happy as staying on my board. Yeah, snowboarding's pretty cool. There's actually people that snowboard with parachutes, and they actually jump off mountains and throw out the parachutes while they're jumping off and like do like free flying snowboarding, which is actually pretty cool, but it's also terrifying to really think about it. But honestly, it's pretty cool though. honestly, at the end of the day. I'm surprised people really want to do that, but honestly, I don't actually see anything bad with them doing it. The only thing is the thing I think could be bad is if the parachute is faulty, because that is a possibility, because I've heard about that being a problem sometimes. It's very rare, I would believe, but honestly, if I were to do that, I would honestly think that would be, like, due to my luck, honestly, I feel like I would be the first one in a while to have a faulty parachute doing that, so I can't see myself doing it. I'm just gonna be honest, I have a very, very bad track record when it comes to luck. So, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying it myself, but I honestly do think it's cool that there is people that do that, because there's a couple things that I would love to do, like skydiving and stuff like that, but, yeah, honestly, if I really got the chance to and got to, like, actually, like, train on it, then, yeah, I would do it, but honestly, at the moment, I've never done it before, so fear takes more place in, when it comes to that than anything else. But it sounds cool, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. Okay, so Whale Run. Okay, so Whale Run is ice water, if I remember correctly. So we should probably go for Bell, because Bell is honestly the best case scenario, due to the fact that the water typing is actually really easy to go for, as long as you know that water types and sound types don't really mix well. So, thankfully, we found that out not too long ago, but yeah, if we didn't get Bell, I think that would have actually been a hard target. Because, honestly, I've had bad track records with Whale Run fights in Pokemon games, to be completely honest. And usually the only time when you really run into Whale Run is when it's a Elite, or not Elite Four. Actually, there is one Elite Four that does it, but mostly it's gym leaders that have Whale Run, so that's usually the reason why, and it's usually their stronger Pokemon. So yeah, definitely not a good track record when playing against Whale Runs, but honestly, it's a cool Pokemon. I don't actually hate it at all. So it's just scary whenever I run into it, cause yeah, then Pokemon's pretty beefy, isn't it? But let's keep going. Attaching a snowboard to your feet is easy. Attaching it to your soul is the real deal. I guess. I can see what you're throwing at us. Also, why did that open up to the... Okay, I think, yeah, I think this is, for one of the Shrine Pokemon. I believe the one inside of there has to be Heatran, because I know Heatran is in this game. But, yeah, we definitely don't need Heatran. If it was, like, say Luxflawn, for instance, which you can get Luxflawn, I would think about it, but honestly, at the end of the day, I just don't want to go through catching legendary Pokemon, because I already know it's going to end in a cut to get to the end of the fight and everything. And this route, okay, so there is a item box at the beginning of the route that ends up being a trainer, and it seems like that's going to be the gimmick on this route. All the item boxes are trainers, which is kind of funny, but yeah, you can actually fight off with Luxflawn and catch it. But the thing is, yeah, with the whole thing with catching Pokemon and stuff, if I had, like, a bunch of heavy balls and the catch rate was more, you know, nerfed a little bit to the point where it's not as bad, I would actually think about it. But honestly, it's just not worth it, honestly, since I'm not really going to use the Pokemon. It's just going to sit in the inside the PC anyways. And honestly, although there is, like, the online battle spot being open for this game in the very near future, for you guys it's already out, but in October, when I'm recording this in September, there's actually a online battle spot that's actually being released. But the thing is honestly, competitive Pokemon battling isn't really my thing. My thing's more of creating competitive Pokemon. So, I wouldn't really be able to use the Pokemon, so it's just an honest answer, honestly. But, honestly, someone might use it, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're looking for that, that's inside Vulcan Falls, if anyone's wondering. But, honestly, yeah, I really don't need Luxflawn to complete my story, because, yeah, the post-game stuff really doesn't require a legendary Pokemon to do, so, honestly, I'm pretty much fine. But let's continue. Did you honestly believe you would have found an item in the middle of a bridge? Teehee. Well, it's happened before in other Pokemon games, so honestly, yeah, I did, kind of, to be honest. But now that, that is the second one of those trainers I've actually ran into, I'm just gonna completely forget about even trying to open up those item boxes, because they're all trolls, let's be honest. So we'll just stay away from those guys, because if they're just gonna troll me with item boxes, I'm not even gonna bother trying. If I really want an item, I can look it up, honestly. But the only items I really care about at the moment is TMs. Honestly, TMs are really cool when it comes to certain ones, like, say, like Earthquake and stuff like that would be really nice, but Earthquake's actually one you have to get through battling, apparently. I still haven't finished that one, but it is very nice to have, the ability to use Earthquake when you get the ability to get the TM, so I probably should have done that since, apparently we could actually use that, which I didn't know about, but we can actually use it, so honestly it would have been good, but it's fine. I'll probably remember that later on my off time with this game, since honestly I'm pretty sure this episode is going to be the final one, just because a lot of the post-game stuff is just legendary catching, which I didn't know before, and apparently the 4 beasts that they were talking about inside all the gates are actually the Cardinals' Xenoverse Tapus that they use during your fight with them. So you actually can't even get them. So that's not a thing. So I thought that was a thing at the final episode, or the final episode for the main story. I thought that was going to be something for post-game, but apparently it's not. So that ended up being a bust. And there's really not much that I thought was going to be a part of it, but there is stuff that is part of it. So thankfully there still is stuff, but it's just that I didn't understand it fully when they were talking about it, thinking that I was going to be able to explore that area and be able to do some kind of quest with it. But apparently it was just a red herring, and I thought that, but it wasn't actually the truth. But so, you want me to believe you were expecting that. 3,250. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, honestly, buddy. Okay, so I think this way leads to where we're going. Frenny01? Are you a robot? There's a reason why I'm the only hiker who has ever crossed Mount Starburst, right? No, I'm pretty sure Ropert was here. I'm gonna be completely honest, but if you say so, Mr. Frenno1? Honestly, I don't know if you're supposed to be a robot or what's going on with your name. I think he's a reference to one of the developers, honestly, but honestly, okay then, I think. Okay, well, we got rid of its levitate, since Electros is actually known for levitate, so thankfully we were able to use Smackdown there. So now we can actually go straight in for, actually, yeah, we don't even have, we can't even use Earthquake. Talking about a good use for Earthquake here. Since now that Electros is actually on the floor, we can actually could have went for an for any kind of ground type move there. Honestly, it would have been nice, but it's fine. But down goes Frenno1. I believe it ain't about battling skills. 3,350. Okay, well, see you later, friend. Okay, that area is somewhere else. Don't know how you go over there, but okay then. That's weird. Is this the... yeah, this is that trainer. So am I going the right way or not? Actually, I'm just confused. Why is this little area here? That is a little odd, isn't it? Just having a downward area like this to see one Pokeball? That is kind of odd, isn't it? Huh. Okay then. I thought we were going the right way, but now I'm kind of like turned around for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah, it is kind of strange. Okay, it's probably, yeah, it's definitely this way. Okay, yeah, oh, hey Toroxo, what are you doing here?
Spooks, how did you end up in the snowy mountains?
Honestly, kinda just going this way just because we never went here.
Oh, I see. So you're going to Borealis Town. The crossing is far from easy, but I know for sure that it's going to be a cakewalk for someone like you.
Thanks, bud.
Well, speaking of me, I'm collecting data on Pokemon that live in the snowy land. Compared to them, Those of the Xeno Cave are but innocent lambs, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this is where all the stronger Ice-type Pokemon are.
If you've come this far, it means that you were able to find your way among all these wild beasts.
Yeah, I guess so. So, why are you kind of just sitting up here just researching? Honestly, I'm surprised he's researching Pokemon, since all we really know him for is, him making the Porygon stations and other technological advances. So why does he need to research Pokemon for that?
What can I say? My researcher spirit always succeeds. I want to see with my own eyes what a trainer of your stature is capable of. Come on, battle with me.
Okay, yeah, of course.
I knew you weren't going to back down, and now show me what you got.
Okay, let's do this. Here we go. We found some post-game. Oh yeah, we could fight off with Alice, maybe. I never went to go check if that was a thing or not. But, yeah, we actually get to face off with Taraxo of all people. Because this was never an option before, so this is cool. Okay, Kling Klang. Okay, that's full steel type, so that could be a problem, but I think I can maybe cheese this a little bit, even with Gear Grind. And I was surprised that I ended up getting a crit there, but it's fine. Kling Klang is not the scariest thing, honestly. The scariest thing he could probably use is maybe Aggron, due to the fact that that is a Steel-type Pokemon, and it seems like maybe Steel-type might be his strong suits. That would make sense, due to the fact that, you know, researcher, technological advances and stuff like that, or even just technology-based Pokemon in general. So, I can see that being the case. But maybe it'll surprise me, you never know. Ooh, Porygon West. Really, you're using the Porygon West as a Pokemon? Huh, that's cool. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Don't know what kind of typing it would be, though. I don't think it's Steel type. I don't know. Normal Porygon is normal type, but we'll just go for Thunderbolt, honestly. We can go anything here and see if it works. Okay, so that either means it's either a water type or a sound type based on that. So I'm gonna guess that more than likely Porygon West would be a sound type, and we barely lived with 1 HP. I'm surprised that even happened. Okay, down goes the Porygon West before that gets any worse. We just need to make sure Yukari gets down anything it needs to. 48-38, not bad on experience. And maybe even, nope, it doesn't look like we're gonna get the 3 level to survive. Okay, sorry Yukari, but you gotta go down in order to knock out that Porygon West. Okay. I'm gonna go into Tatsu now, just because I feel safe with Tatsu. Tatsu is a super tank, honestly. Oh, Alakazam. Okay, let's do this. Your main Pokemon. Okay, well, Starburst should be perfectly fine here. Alakazam isn't really scary, per se. If it was like Mega Alakazam, then yeah. But surprisingly, he's not using Megas. Because every, like, main trainer we fought, when it came to, like, strong trainers, always used Mega Evolution up till now. So, honestly, or at least the 2 main strong trainers are what I'm talking about, like, story-based trainers. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting that he ended up not Mega Evolving his Alakazam. That would have been... Honestly, I kind of expected that, to be honest, but apparently not. Huh. Okay, then. Well, his Alakazam doesn't have that. Oh, Turtonator. I kind of expected him to have one of those, since that is a place that we did meet him at. So, let's see here. Turtonator is Water Dragon. We can either go for its Dragon weakness, or we can go Water, but honestly, we don't have to worry too badly here. I should have used Starburst, but it's fine. I don't really mind. Because of the fact that this is actually pretty on, like, you know, it's not, like, too easy and it's not too hard. So honestly, it's just a chill Pokemon battle at the end of the day. If we were at our, like, final Pokemon, I'd be more worried. But we still have 2 more, so honestly, I'm not really scared of it until we get to our final Pokemon. And our final Pokemon is far from being a bad Pokemon, so honestly, Belle's got this, even if she is the last one. Mysterium. That is Grass Sound type, so we should go into Bell here. So Poison type would be perfect here. So just to play to our strong suits, it would be smart to go for that, because honestly, ground typing on Scully is not safe against Wisterium due to it being a grass type, so I just feel like it wouldn't be smarts. And thankfully, since we're poison sound, we're perfectly fine. And it looks like Venoshock should be enough to actually knock out Taraxo's final Pokemon. So, with that being said, down goes Taraxo, and GG against him, because, yeah, you gotta try harder than a Wisteria to knock me out, buddy. Well, sorry Taraxo, but GG. 3760, 71 for Bell, and we lived with 2 Pokemon at the end of the day. Researcher Taraxo has lost.
The future's looking bright.
14,400. We'll take it. You didn't have to give me any money, though. Future is now completed.
It's been a while since I had such fun fighting, you know. Now that I've seen you at work, I got even more faith in future generations of trainers, Spooks.
Cool.
I've recently developed this new update, which opens up a new technological opportunities to Porygon 2. Here, take it.
Obtain the West updates. Oh, so now we can get Porygon West ourselves if we really wanted to. Huh, I'll take it, thanks. Although I'm not going to use it, but thanks for the gesture.
Well, my search here's over. Time to go back to Polaris Town to draw my own conclusions.
Okay.
Oh, Spooks, there's a little business to take care of, and I think you'd be perfect for it. If you'd like to learn more, you know where to find me. Bye-bye.
Okay, we'll see you later, Taraxo. And he's getting on out of here.
Alexam, teleport.
And there he goes. Okay. Well, let's finish our journey to Polaris Town. Or not Polaris, Borealis Town. I don't know why I called it Polaris. It's supposed to be like Aurora Borealis, basically. So, I don't know why I called it that, but I don't know where to go from here, though. That's the main question. I think we're going the right way, but Route 13. Okay, so we're back on Route 13 now. So if we just keep making our way this way, we should be able to reach where we're supposed to go, I think. Oh, didn't see the fighter until we were right on top of him. Look at my belt closely. It proves I've reached my dojo's highest rank. If you say so. But, honestly, that doesn't scare me one bit, buddy. But, you can definitely try. But, based on what we can see, it looks like Taraxo leads to another post-game story, so once we're done with Borealis Town, we'll head over to Taraxo and see what's going on there, because that sounds pretty interesting. It seems like he's got a job for us, so that honestly gives us something to do, so honestly, I think that's where we'll be going. Oh yeah, I forgot, okay. I was a little confused for a second there, because Dragon Breath randomly hit me and then I took a super effective hits, but yeah, that makes more sense because I forgot that sound is weak to dragons. But mostly it's because I forgot that she was even a sound-type Pokemon to begin with. I'm just used to Roserade being a grass poison type, to be honest. But, honestly, it's still cool. Belts are only good for holding up your pants. Okay. Thanks for the information, buddy. West Borealis Town. Okay, we're almost there. Make sure we don't accidentally get hit by that. That is definitely a trainer. I'm not even falling for that. You can try harder than that in game, I'm gonna be honest. But, Borealis Town. Okay. So this is where that one cardinal came from. So, let's see if we can get any information here. Battle Dojo. That's definitely just for Pokemon money. But, let's see here. That's Pokemon Center. Let's see here. Somewhere around here's gotta be important looking. I know the main place. Okay, here we go. Cardinal's Pagoda. So let's head over here, since this is where the Cardinal's from. And here we go. There, we finally officially met her, although we met her during the actual, fighting of the Elite Four and stuff like that, so, honestly, now we actually finally get to meet her at her actual village. Spooks, finally! You kept your promise and came to visit me. Yep, I did. So what do you think about my Borealis Town? It's pretty cool, honestly. Don't know much about it yet, but it's pretty cool. I guess it wasn't easy to come here, but the most skilled ones always make their way through these mountains. And you're the chosen one, after all. It's beyond any doubts that you were able to come. Yeah, I guess so. So, what do I do now that we're here? Oh sure, this huge palace behind me, right? Yeah, what about your pagoda? Like other cardinals of Eldiw, I have my own abode too. mine is this Cardinal's Pagoda. Which, okay. I still don't really understand those. They have, like, people standing in front of them, and it says that you need permission to go into them. I don't know if those will ever open up, but, yeah, it's definitely interesting. When the time comes, you'll be able to visit it. But now I have to go back to Mount Zodiac. My presence here was already too time-consuming. I cannot afford to stay any longer. I have my own duties to fulfill. Okay. But before leaving, I want to give you advice, like you did that time on Victory Road. Beyond Route 14, the path on the left leads the freezing cave of Araya Den. Then why don't you stay here for a while and try to get through it? The view from the top of Araya Den is breathtaking. I'm sure it will be worth it. And that's actually hinting for you to actually make your way up there. Which, as I said, I already kind of said what's up there, so, but, yeah, this is kind of saying to go up there to meet Gold, basically. Now with your permission, I take my leave. Okay. Zai Xian, Spooks. Okay, Zai Xian. See you later. Okay then. Just to make sure, there's one good way of checking that there's anything other than that here. Yeah, just Cardinal's Pagoda. Okay, so if this was opened, we would be able to go inside there. And it seems like it's going to be something to do with, like, DLC with, like, the Furious Battle stuff. So I'm going to guess it's probably not going to open up for a while. But, honestly, we do have somewhere where we can go, because of the fact that Taraxo did tell us to go back to Polaris Town. So at least, it did lead to something heading to Borealis Town, so thankfully we at least got something there. But, let's see here, this should be his house, I believe. I think his house was the one with the red door. Yes, it is, okay. So we just need to go and talk to Taraxo, what he was wanting us to do.
Spooks, you being here means that I intrigued you on Route 13, am I right?
Yeah, you did.
Nice. Then I shall get straight to the point. You know yourself that since its launch, Pokemon Whis has sold thousands of units in the whole of Eldiw. However, just in these last weeks, I've received several reports regarding their malfunction.
Okay.
As long as they were just a few, they just needed to be reset. Hence, I had nothing to worry about. But when they became hundreds upon hundreds, I started thinking there was something bad behind it.
Okay.
I was sure it was some weasel hacking attack, and it is indeed.
Okay. So someone's hacking your Pokemon Wesses. That's interesting.
Although it is perfectly identical to the definitive, what you have is still a prototype model, and it lacks, however, the call service added to the device halfway. And this is exactly what has been comprised by the hacker.
Okay.
It took some time, but I finally managed to locate the main source. The weasel's hiding in Vegas sewers, and I need you to go there and take care of it, Spooks.
Oh. So that's how you open up the Vegas sewers. Okay. So there's been a place that we've been trying to go to for quite some time inside the Vegas sewers. And I think I finally unlocked it. Okay. So that's how you open that. So you needed to fight Taraxo in order to open that up. That's interesting. So whoever is in there has to be the hacker for sure then. But first, before we actually head into the sewers, maybe we should heal. Because of the fact that we still have yet to heal after fighting off with Taraxo and the entirety of Route 13. So, let's be honest, let's at least get a... Hello? Okay. Mr. Taraxo left me a message to give you this ticket. He couldn't tell me about the situation, but I felt like he was pretty nervous. Okay, the Shinobi stuff. If my memory serves, he mentioned a particular island. I think it was called Shinobi Island, yes? And obtained the Shinobi tickets. Okay. Well, you kind of scared me for a second there, flashing like a ghost, but okay then. May the one be the air ticket to go in and join him there. If that's the case, show it to the right person in Samuel Oak Airport. Well, I've done my time here. Good luck, trainer. Sayonara. Okay. Well, honestly, I'm gonna wait till the whole entirety of the Furious Battle things is finished before even thinking about doing all that stuff, because there's still like 3 more of them to be released. Right now, the current one that just dropped was something to do with Mega Suicune, Mega Entei, and Mega Raikou. So honestly, I'm gonna say I'm gonna wait till that. If I remember to do it, I'll do it, but honestly, I'll think about really coming back and doing all that once I see exactly what drops from all the Furious battles. Because if it's like a bunch of content, then I would think about doing it, but I just don't want to like set myself doing something if it doesn't lead to much story, honestly. It just, you know, it's easier that way, honestly, because then I don't... Okay, so yeah, this is definitely where we need to go. Huh. Well, we know what type that thing is, so let's just get ready for that real quick. We need anything that can take out ground types, and the only one we really have is Tatsu. Okay, well, let's do this. Hello.
What the heck are you doing here? How'd you find my headquarters?
Toroxo Sinister?
Oh, so you've been come here to stop my hacking attack? You must be kidding. No one could ever defeat youngster Joey and his cool, super cool Rattata. Hehe.
You're youngster Joey. Huh. I did not expect youngster Joey to look like that once he aged up. Huh. Okay then.
You want to know why I'm doing all this? Since I was a youngin', I've always been a laughingstock where I come from. Back then all the trainers used to exchange their Pokegears, phone numbers to catch up. But no one was ever one in mind, or even thought about it. Because of them, I had to leave the region just to start a new decent life. During all these years, though, I've never stopped plotting for my revenge plan. I've blown up my youthness, my hours slept, sleep, even my hair. I did everything to become a real computer mastermind, and I finally get my payback on people.
Okay.
All those who have never wanted to hear about me and my Rattata's heroic deeds has been hounded, with phone calls, pics, and brilliant memes about us.
You're not really heroes, buddy. Sorry to answer that.
But you know way too much now. You're gonna lose to the power of the great Joey. Hehe.
Okay, well let's do this. Youngster Joey, of all things. Or, actually, he's not even really youngster anymore, but... Okay, let's fight off with him. And his Rattata is no longer even a Rattata anymore. I'm surprised it's not like a level 100 Rattata at this point. That'd be kind of funny. But, honestly, if you're gonna use Raticate, and honestly, I'm not gonna let a Raticate just get away with anything at once because of the fact that Hyper Fang is not something fun to get hit by. I'm just gonna be honest, let's kind of burst you down instantly with a nice Tidal Dragoon and just get you out of the way instantly. Yeah, it's probably for the best. 3750. Okay, gotta try harder than that, Mr. Youngster Joey. 75 for Yukari, not bad. Rattata. Oh, he actually does have his Rattata still. Okay. Well, if he's gonna use Rattata, you know what? We'll end up going for his actual weakness. Normal against fighting type. Sorry, Rattata, but this is gonna hurt. And I mean, oh, it actually is level 100. I was just joking, but okay. Hammer Arm should be fine. Oh, it's actually got Endeavor. Oh, that could be really bad. Okay, hopefully it doesn't live with like 1 HP. Thankfully it didn't. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, this is actually really bad. It's Endeavor, Focus Sash, Rattata. That's really bad. Thankfully we lived with like literally 1 HP without a Focus Sash. Okay then. Well, I don't know how I actually ended up guessing he'd have a level 100 Rattata, to be completely honest. That was a complete guess, but that's actually kind of funny, honestly. But let's see here, Tatsu again, since that's the one that we even threw out in the first place for the Chaimus in the first place. So let's see here, Chaimus, ground poison type, honestly could be dangerous, but based on what we've seen so far, it seems more of a tank than anything, because it has, you know, swallow, spit up, stuff like that stockpile. Oh, you actually can change it back into the normal form. Huh. Okay then. I was actually wondering if you could turn it back into the single form or not. Huh. Okay then. It seems like if you drop it into the red, it drops the major form. Okay. Interesting. So it is kind of like, what do you call it? the one from Sun and Moon that I always seem to forget the name for, that has the same exact ability. Okay, interesting. I thought it, after fighting it twice and not having it go back into that form, I actually thought it stayed like that, to be honest. But level 74 for Sally, and down goes Joey.
Doggone it. My plan was perfect.
10,000 Poké-Dollars. You can kind of keep this, bud. An unexpected call.
It can't be. My brilliant plan just went up in smoke. Like that. All the efforts that I made in order to show people the incredible power of my Rattata, gone for naught.
Sorry, Joey.
What? Do you really think my Rattata is the top percentage of all Rattata?
Yes or yes? Yes. I guess.
One never really said something like this before. Face to face with the boots. Yeah, you're right, youngin'. I don't need the other trainers to acknowledge my power. All that matters is that I know it.
I guess.
There you go. I deleted the malware from all the Pokéwests. No one's gonna get any calls from me now.
Okay. Well, thanks, Joey.
Youngin', before you go, I'll have you know this. I'm a real fan of Rattata. Bring me one and you'll have a good reward. Joey's honor.
Oh, really? I don't think I have a Rattata, but I'm gonna guess that maybe you can get something pretty cool. Since there is retro Pokemon in this game, I just never found out how to do it. But I'm pretty sure if we were to give him a Rattata, he might actually give us a retro Rattata. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, well, now that we're done here, we should probably tell Taraxo that we've done what we did, and then we'll head over to Wallace's gym, and then start on that, and then we'll be done with this series completely, because honestly, I want to finish with Wallace, if we can. So, let's see what's going on with Taraxo real quick, and then if that is the end of that quest, then we'll head straight to Hyperion Town, since that's the only other... Laporta, Semba, Isere, Chusa, Shav. Taraxaso... Oh, okay. Yeah, he's in Shinobi then. Okay, that's all in Italian, but I got no clue on what that says, even though I am Italian. I don't actually know the language. I wish I did, but my family never really practiced our heritage, so I never really got to actually learn my own heritage, but I am Italian though. It's just that unfortunate that that never happened, but let's see here. So, based on what I know, we gotta go to Hyperion. It's over here. I just had to remember where it was. It's been a little bit. I've been focusing on trying to get everything else done with school and stuff like that, so I had a couple days to kind of just think more on school than anything else, so yeah, I'm a little bit rusty, but honestly, it's not like a bad rusty. It's more like I just need to remember things on the map and stuff like that, and other than that, I'm pretty much fine. But yeah, I just have to remember a little bit of things every now and then for where we actually need to go. Okay, now that we're actually healed up, let's actually make our way over there, since apparently Hyperion Gym has something for us. So let's do this. So let's head on inside and see how Wallace is doing, since apparently this actually gives us... Oh! Hey, what is Sergeant doing here? Okay, let's see what's going on. Hey, Wallace.
Damn. Now that's a problem. Our tastes are way too close when it comes to music.
Surprise Sergeant's here.
We really need, someone with totally different set of ears, but who?
I could be your set of ears. Hey, friend.
Spooks.
Hey, Wallace, long time no see. I'm here for your energy again, bud.
I hope you aren't here for the special invitation I promised you. Sorry, but this isn't exactly the best of times.
Okay. What are you doing? What kind of invitation?
Oh yeah, I just found the person we needed.
What do you need?
Let me explain you how things roll around here, buddy. Let's see. I got this track on my new album, that is really dope, but I feel like something's missing there. A nice crystal clear voice on my brother's beat. It is like gold dust these days.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you haven't met yet. This Mass Macho over here is my new brother, S.
Oh, he literally is just called S. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure S means Sergeant still, but honestly, he was called Sergeant S before, so honestly, I got no clue what the S actually means. I'm just guessing on that. He's called Sergeant or something like that. But honestly, who knows?
please do meet you. How awkward. That's, that damn boy.
He remembers us.
Alright, introductions are done and done.
Yep, we totally don't know each other.
Well anyway, as I was telling you, I need a voice for my tracks framed, so, me and my troupe put up a talent show. But a talent show with 2 judges from the same gang even would be a joke. Nah.
Okay.
Would you like to be the 3rd judge? Your mug would be perfect on TV. So, what do you say?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, bro. I don't mind.
Oh yeah, you're a lifesaver. Alright, let's go then. There's a star among these young talents. Just waiting to slay this contest.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're literally doing Pokemon's Got Talents. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the new talent show, Looking for a Star, brought to you by Mr. Daddy. Okay, but let's introduce our exceptional judges. We got Wallace Daddy, Sergeant, and me. Hailing from no one knows where, with a steel armor as shiny as a mirror. A round applause for Judge S, Mr. Daddy's trusty beatmaker. So he literally got into the music business. That's actually funny. I thought it was just a joke for a second, but he literally did.
I'd rather be called Sergeant S, you fancy pants.
Our second judge needs no introduction, but he still deserves one. The Alolan all of us have learned to know and love for all these years. The man that climbed the top of all rankings worldwide with his record-breaking hits. The Roar of the Golden Fanged Lion, Mr. Wallace Daddy, Hypelion's, and Eldw's shining star. Yep, one of my favorite gym leaders of this game. Not gonna lie, I actually think he's my favorite out of all of them, to be completely honest. He's all the energy you ever needed.
Oh yeah, we're ready to smash over here.
And lastly, our 3rd judge, the deciding factor between S' rigid tastes and Mr. Daddy's expert ears. The trainer who managed to get our beloved gym leader in a pinch. Please let me hear your warm welcome for our Spooks. Hey, we actually got some people cheering for us. I'm actually kind of surprised about that one. Okay, very well, audience. Without further ado, I'd start, immediately with today's first talents. Please on stage. Okay, just some random guy. This is Nash from the Kanto region. With his raspy voice, he managed to win the jury at the audition. Will he be able to convince our judges? Mr. Daddy, please do the honors. Okay. Well, I can't literally hear any singing, so I'm just gonna guess that based on whatever they say, I'm gonna go with them, I guess.
Alright Nash, let me see how you're good with your voice. In the middle of a Pokemon battle.
Oh, okay.
We're looking for someone who can handle themselves in the field. Am I right, S?
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
You betcha, Santana. We don't want to get ourselves involved with amateurs.
True.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted Spooks to join us.
Oh, okay. That sounds perfect then.
He managed to beat me at my gym, so he's gonna be the one judging your fighting skills. Makes sense, right? Come on, Spooks. Let's see what these talents are good for.
Okay, I could definitely, face off with all your people, but are you really sure about this? I don't think any of these people are gonna have a chance, but okay. Unless they give us, like, a for sure lose battle or something, but let's see. I want to impress the judges no matter what. I'm ready. Okay, well, start singing, because this is the only way you're gonna be getting any chance of winning this battle, because apparently you gotta beat me and sing your heart out, so honestly, let's see what you end up doing, but your Tokakel is not gonna help you out here, buddy. Just gonna be honest. Your Tokakel, with its sound-type Pokemon moves and everything like that, it literally doesn't have a chance. I still don't really get why it's a sound-based Pokemon, because it doesn't really look like one, but the tail is the only thing that I see that could maybe kind of hint on why, because its tail actually, like, goes out like it's making sound if you look at it close enough. But down goes Tokakel, 25-30. Not bad. Okay. Well, Scully gets level 68, and he's got a Wigglytuff. Okay, so that's Fairy type, so we should go for Poison type. So let's be honest here, Bella's the perfect bet. Okay. So Wigglytuff, not a hard thing to fight, but definitely not a good thing for our good old buddy to fight. So Venoshock should be perfect here. So, wow, it actually survived. I'm very surprised about that, but the double-edged wool knocking out ended up knocking itself out. 3468, down goes Wigglytuff, and GG, down goes Nash as well. I lost, but I still hope I piqued your interest. 4620. I don't know if they actually have to beat us, though. What a formidable battle, my dear audience. Please, Judge Spooks, can you go back to your seats? It's time for your votes. Okay, well, let's head back to the judge's station and see what Wallace and Sergeant end up picking out. So, what do you think about Nash's show, Mr. You first, Sess. Yeah, what do you think?
He let himself be beaten by by Spooks in a blink of a sensor. His voice wasn't bad per se, but his fighting skills are a little lacking, if I may. It's a big no from me.
Oh, poor Nash. Judge S stands firm with a no, but there's still much to say. Mr. Daddy, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think, Wallace?
My boy, S's judgment was kinda tough, but gotta say I agree with him. I know sound type Pokemon are rocking, but I think some variety would really be dope, nah? It's a no for me as well.
Aw, poor dude. Unfortunately, our Nash hasn't managed to win our juries. Managed to win our juries, and obtain 2 no's. I would have said yes, but let's hear Judge Spooks' opinion for the sake of completeness. So, what's your vote? Sure, I think it's a yes. I liked him. He was kind of fun. Even though he bested his opponent, Heart Spooks decided to reward Nash's energy. Now that what being humble is all about, my dear audience. Yeah, if he had a good voice and just lost to us in battle, I think it's fair. Very well. Let's thank Nash for taking part in our show, and let's get right to the next talents. Okay. If they had a bad voice and they lost, then I would have said no, but apparently they did say he had a good voice, and the only reason they voted him bad was because he lost to us, so I felt bad, so that's the reason why I voted yes. And now Nash's rasp makes room for a real rising star in hip-hop music. Please welcome OKO. Is it literally OKKO? On Looking for a Star Sage. Judges, it's your turn. Okay. Let's do this. Well, that means I gotta go out and fight.
Oh, come on. Let's get straight to the point.
Okay. Well, let's get on out there.
Spooks, get on the stage. Let's see what this OKKO is made of pronto.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, let's get on out of here. See how, OKO is actually doing. I write this song for my brothers in Vegas City. I hope you like it. Okay, let's see what you got. Depends on what you end up, oh, you literally only have 1 Pokemon. Are you even trying to win? Explode. Okay then. That's not gonna help you, but if you really think so. Okay, well, I'm sorry about this, but Explode has no chance. I'm gonna be completely honest. Tidal Dragoon against a Sound-type Pokemon is just not gonna work. You gotta try other harder than Sound-type Pokemon, I'm gonna be honest. 3920. Sorry, but down goes OKO.
Forgive me, I got emotional.
4080. Okay, well, let's figure out from the judges if she was any good. Judge Spooks keeps the stakes high with a breathtaking battle. Now sit down, please. It's time for your votes. Okay, let's sit back at our judges' table and see what the judges end up saying about her, because that's going to be our only real way of actually saying. Dear judges, what do you think about young OKO's show of talents? Mr. Daddy this time, you'll be the first to begin.
I gotta say these talents we're seeing are really out of this world. But let's get to the point. Okay, your style is on a whole different level from previous talent. I have to tell you, I found your choice for this battle really risky, you know. The way I see it, putting everything on the shoulders of just 1 Pokemon is always a bad move. Teamwork is essential, especially in this industry. This is why I have to give you a no. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I'm gonna say no too. Explode was, yeah, you should have went with more Pokemon. 1 Pokemon against me is terrible idea. Just terrible. 1 Pokemon ends up being Explode, which, yeah, Explode is good, but not at this part. Like, if you're gonna have a level 70, you're gonna have to expect that your opponent is also gonna be on the same par on level as you, so just gonna be honest. As usual, Mr. Daddy's words are precious as gold for whoever wants to take the road of music. Let's hear Judge S's opinion now. Okay, Sergeant, what do you got?
This time I have to disagree with my partner. I think the battle was unfair to say the least, since the Brent had more Pokemon than she did. If they had, both had one Pokemon, this gal would have been wiped the floor with them, that's for sure.
Well, would he say the same thing if I only had one Pokemon? And that's actually something I want to check, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, but honestly, I wonder if that changes. Forgive me, but I can't really follow your critics, sir. Yeah, it kind of made no sense, Sergeant, I'm gonna be honest.
Whatever. It's a no from me. The only humans who can rap on my beat is Santana, and no one else.
Judge S seems to be proud estimator. Mr. Daddy, huh? Unfortunately, not even OKO has managed to get a yes from 2 of our judges. Let's hear the word of our concerned parts. Spooks, what's your opinion on OKO? I think it's a no. I'm sorry. I can't vote yes. Our second talent was rewarded with 3 no's. Don't let it get you down, though. I'm sorry, OKO. Gotta be honest. Wait, does she actually get something to say? Okay, I was about to say. Very well, let's thank OKO for taking part in our show. Now let's get right to the next talents. Okay. Oh, hey! It's the guy. Okay. Oh, what a surprise. That's one of the guys from, Freddy. It's me, Hyperion City, your favorite singer, Freddy. From the band room. Our third talent is a bona fide guest star, Freddy from the former frontman of the Roggenrola. Okay, sorry for the cut there. I ended up having some family things going on, so I ended up having to do a small cut there, but with that being said, let's continue where we left off. This is actually like 40 minutes from last time I saw you guys, so hopefully I kind of remember what's going on. Based on what I remember, it's Pokemon Got Talents, and Freddy is from the Roggenrolas, which we ended up fighting during the beginning of, actually not the beginning, but near the very end of Wallace's gym, if I remember correctly. When I left the band to fly solo, I took the best decision of my whole life. Okay, all I've always done was open your concert, Santana, but you never thought of recording a song with me. You'll see if you win, if I'll win your attention with my voice and become famous. Okay.
Freddy, I didn't like the way you banned your brothers of the band, but you know me good enough to know that all that won't stir my judgment in the slightest. I'll show you that. With those 3, my talent was wasted. I'm on a whole different level now.
If you say so. Very well, I'd say it's time for this exhibition. Okay. I'm gonna guess that more than likely Freddy would be the final one, since he did have a major part in the actual gym.
I have one last thing to say, Sebastian. I'm sure Spooks here is gonna put the value to teamwork in that thick head of his.
True. Let's see if he actually holds up with teamwork when it comes to his actual Pokemon, since the last one had only 1 Pokemon.
You already challenged me once, so you're going to see how different I am from back then. Come on, say hi to the new Freddy.
Okay, let's do this. So, what do you got, Freddy? You gotta have something pretty strong. Literally only 2 Pokemon. Okay, Soloist Freddy. Okay, he still has his Bremont, Ghost Sound type, so that's way too easy, but honestly, you only had 1 Pokemon before, didn't you? So, honestly, what else do you got, Freddy? Because, yeah, all you guys had originally was just Bremons, wasn't it? So that means he has a whole new Pokemon. 30-30? Not bad. Okay, what else you got, Freddy? You gotta try harder than that, bud. 72 for Bell? Not bad. Okay, Bandion. Oh, that's the Sound Eevee. Okay, not bad. Okay, honestly, that doesn't scare me whatsoever. I don't get why you guys are only using sound-based Pokemon, like pure sound types, so honestly, you guys don't really have a chance here. But it's funny to see them try, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. But down goes Freddy. That ended up being way easier than I thought it would be. 13560. Level 76 for Tatsu. And the rest of the team gets some experience, but that's it. Down goes Freddy. You broke my voice. 2,100. Wow. That's it? Okay. Once again, our Judge Spooks makes a show of his incredible abilities. Yeah, I did. And down goes Freddy. I thought abandoning the bad producers would have made me unbeatable. Well, you lost. Let's hear our judge's opinion now. Spooks, take your seat. Okay, well, let's head back to the judge's table and see how this wraps up, since I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Please, Mr. Daddy, your words.
I have to admit that I cheered for Spooks this time.
Thanks, bud.
Friendly, listen up. Music isn't about making money, it's all about a matter of emotions. When you abandon your brothers to the chase success, you forgot that a flower can't bloom without its roots. This way you destroy the rock and roller with your bare hands, and your own future as an artist with them.
True.
But nothing is lost yet. Throw away your pride and reunite the band. With your talent, you won't need me or the show to get to the top, cause you're gonna make it on your own. That's why you get a no from me.
Oof. True. Wiser words said just right there. Mr. Daddy, your words were golden. You made me shed a tear. Let's get to S's judgment now. Okay, what do you say, Sergeant?
As usual, I was hoping for the guy to smash Spooks.
Rude. Come on, dude. That was way too obvious.
It's a no for me as well. Those who are born together will always be destined to join forces to achieve greater goals.
True, I guess. Harsh but wise words. Those are for our S. The third talent will also have to lead the stage, but let's hear Spooks' opinion for the sake of this completeness. I'm gonna say no. He left his team, so sorry, buddy. Their 3 judges' vote is unanimous. Freddy's going home with 3 no's on his belt. Let's hope this won't bring him down, but instead, we'll teach him a crucial lesson. Yeah, hopefully he'll take it fine. Go back to your rock and rollers, bud. Freddy, do you wish to say something before leaving us? Yes, I do have to say something. I wish to thank you for making me understand that I need the rock and roller just as much as they need me. I'll put the band back together, and we're gonna play on the best stages in the world. Okay, good. Yeah, go back to your friends, bud. This show seems to be rich with surprises. Very well, let's proceed. Many talents later. Oh, okay. Apparently Freddy wasn't the last one, technically, but the last one that actually, caught our eyes.
This is one is gone as well. No sight of that new star. I'm starting to feel a little down in the dumps, guys.
Too sorry, Wallace. Well, maybe we'll find somebody. I'm hearing some kind of music.
Oh boy, this must be the voice of an angel. Where's it coming from?
Good question. Sounds pretty good.
I found it. That's the voice I've been looking for.
Okay, so let's go find it.
Since you have such a good ear, can you let me understand where this angel is hiding?
Yeah, where's it hiding, Sergeant?
Of course I can. Bzz. Sound waves are coming from Hyperion Gym's rooftop, Santana.
Oh, really?
Hyperion Gym, but it's just up here. Everybody on the rooftop, let's go.
Okay, let's head up to the rooftop then. Wonder what we're gonna end up finding up here.
What the hell? Voice was coming from Pokemon.
Oh, was it? Oh, it's Meloetta. Okay, that makes sense. It is the sound Pokemon, so that does make sense.
It stopped singing. Maybe it's too shy to do that in front of us.
Maybe.
According to my database, this is Meloetta, a particularly rare Pokemon. I wonder why it's here on this rooftop.
Isn't it also a mythical Pokemon, so it's even rarer than rare? Yeah, what are you doing here? I'm guessing the music drawed it in.
What is it mumbling? Let me try to translate that.
Oh, you can talk to Pokemon?
It says it's willing to sing for us, but only if we give it a memorable show.
Oh, okay.
Memorable show, huh? It looks like the tables have turned. Now, we are the talents, and that are gonna be judged.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Let me see. How about we try to impress this angel with a good old Pokemon tussle?
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, I think it's a really good idea. 3 trainers like us are definitely gonna rock this place.
True. But how are we gonna do a triple battle? Those aren't even around anymore. And I haven't seen a triple battle in this game, so honestly,
Spooks, being here on this rooftop with you, for a minute, I had a flashback from the past. Found my brother's surplus here, stealing it from under your nose.
True, but I didn't mind it.
It's time to repay the favor, buddy. If you manage to beat me this time, I'll give you the voice I was looking for, and let you catch that Meloetta.
Oh, okay. Honestly, you can keep it if you want it.
Have you lost your mind, Santana? We're finally one step from the perfect voice for that track of yours. And you want to throw everything down the drain for this kid?
Well, I am his friend.
That time Spooks really helped me save my people. I owe him big time, S.
True.
If you really want me to get your hands on the Pokemon, though, come here and fight on my side, my boy.
Looks like it's Sergeant and Wallace versus us, okay.
Now you're speaking my language. I'll steal the victory from your hands and make you pay for everything you've done, you damn brats.
He's got no idea what's going on.
Did I say damn brat? I mean unknown person I've never met before.
Okay, then.
Alright. Seems like Meloetta took its seat. Let me give this, its best show it's ever seen. Come on.
Okay, let's see this. Pokemon battle with Wallace and Sergeant. Okay, interesting. I like this. So, Daddy and S. Okay, let's see. Pyroar and Magnezone. Okay, interesting. I think we'll be fine, though. One is sound type, one is, electric steel. Honestly, could be worse. So, just gonna be honest here, let's, Starburst the Pyroar out of here. To be completely honest, it's just safer to do so. And then we'll start blasting Magnezone as much as we can. Flyer Blast does nothing to... Never mind, it actually does some kind of damage. Okay, I was actually expecting that to do way less, but apparently Pyroar did more than I actually expected it to do. Okay, down goes Pyroar, 1632 experience, not bad. And 1686 for Sally, not bad at all. Flash Cannon's definitely one-shotting Sally from the HP it has. So, sorry Sally, but you gotta go down. There is no way you were surviving a double attack. Okay, Scarabroom. Okay, so that should be bug type, based on what we know. So let's go into Yukari. Honestly, I feel safer if we get rid of the Magnezone this turn. I'm gonna be completely honest. So I'm actually gonna double attack the Magnezone here, just because I don't want it doing too much damage here. And I just don't want to test my luck here. So getting rid of the Magnezone seems like a better bet. It's just to make sure it doesn't have Sturdy, and it does. So it ended up being a good idea that I did 2 attacks. Because I don't have, both Pokemon hitting moves on my Pokemon at the moment. So it's just safer making sure to knock out the Magnezone. 22222, 2259, not bad. Okay, 2 Pokemon out of 5, not bad. Maxwell's now level 75. And Scarabroom got a speed boost. Okay, I didn't even know it had that. Okay, Slurpuff and Scarabroom. Okay, based on what we know, we can go for a Starburst on the Scarabroom. And then for the Slurpuff, we can maybe go for... I don't think it's sound type, but a good way to check, just in case, would be to use a Thunderbolt here, so never mind, we ended up flinching anyways. But Scarabroom should go down from Starburst. It does way too much damage for it to not work. Okay, 1657 for the Scarabroom. Not bad. Honestly, very low experience for this point in the game, but honestly, it could be worse. And here comes the Mega Bisharp, or X-Gene Bisharp, whatever you want to call it, but basically it's a Xenoverse Bisharp at the end of the day. Okay. Based on what I can see here, let's have Yukari go for the Bisharp, because I do think it is Steel type still. I'm not 100% on that, because we never got any kind of information on proving what that Bisharp even is. All I know is that the Scoville was electric type. I believe it's electric grass type specifically. So yeah, definitely different typings than they were originally. Yukari is now 76. Okay, not bad. Now we just gotta worry about the Bisharp. Bisharp ended up going for Tatsu though, so it ended up being good for us. Okay. From here, I think Starburst should knock out Bisharp, and then Flamethrower should be able to do enough damage to Bling Grudge, I think. Could be wrong, but honestly I have a good feeling about this. Okay, down goes Bling Grudge, like I said, and now we just need to hope that Starburst actually does enough damage to Bisharp here, that it doesn't get any kind of free advantage. 69 for Scully, and Starburst ended up missing. It does have that small chance of missing, so honestly, I could see that happening anytime soon, so honestly, it's not the worst case scenario since we still have most of our team, and Yukari apparently outspeeds Bisharp, and he's going for a full restore, so honestly, this is a free win from here. As long as we do enough damage to, take out the chance of another full restore, which they didn't even get to do, so down goes Wallace and Sargent, and GG, and that should be our final battle for this game, and we're all done here.
Oh boy.
2,160. Down goes Wallace and Sargent. Sorry, buddies.
This damn brat gets stronger every day. Does he even have, automatic update on?
No.
Oh boy, now that was beaten.
You can have the Meloetta if you really want it. I don't need it.
Buddy, I made a promise so far, so, much as I wouldn't want to, I have to pay up. Come on, face the Meloetta and catch it. With that, we'll be square.
Okay.
Let's go back to the Golden Studio. We have to come up with a strategy to find the star we need. Nah?
Maybe. So you gonna stay with them?
Spooks, when you'll hear my new album, remember there's part of you in there as well.
Oh, really?
Per Aspirin and Astro. That's the name I chose.
Oh, cool. I think that's pretty fitting for our finale, because Paraspora ad Astra is what ended up being right before the credits for the main story. So, with that being said, our post-game is going to be ending here. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. As I said, the next video we do is going to be starting on Persona 5 Royal. That is going to be a very, very long game. So, prepare for a very long series. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.